Alrighty. So we said a person has to increase the covenant of Kodesh Baruch Hu, lower his own covenant. And when you do that, you get heavenly honor, not an honor of, the human honor of kings. And it's impossible to get to this honor, this heavenly honor, unless you do tshuva. And Rebbe explains that kavod is the level of the keser. The Pchinas Eke is tshuva. Because before tshuva, you're in a state of, you would be better off not existing. Now when you do tshuva, which means you're going to get into a situation, you're preparing to go into a state where it's better for you to have been created than not. So what is the process called? The process is called, I'm preparing an existence for myself. Because before, that wouldn't be created. And afterwards, wow, yeah, it's great that you were created. So the process, when you start on the process, is you're preparing an existence for yourself. This is called Eke, the Shem Eke. I'm going to be in Yeh, I'm going to be there, I'm in Yesham, So this is the level of Eke. So now Koved and Keser and Eke, they're all. There's Likutei Moharan over there that is not falling apart. In case you're interested, Terabov. So the Rebbe proved that the Keser and Eke and Tshuva are all one. Now, since we said before that main Tshuva is that a person should hear his shame and will be quiet, the reason for it, because as we said before, the Tshuva is Eke, because through Tshuva you're going to have an existence in the world, right? Aval kodem tshuva, but before you did tshuva, as Pchinas Eke b'astoras pon mimenu. Before a person has prepared himself in existence, existence was hidden from him. It wasn't part of his reality, right? So it was like, in Kabbalah, there's called, everything which is, you're facing it is Pchinas Ponim, and if it's hidden, it's called Astoras Ponim, the face is hidden. The direct access is hidden. Now, in Kabbalah, the Kabbalah gives you the specific formulas for everything, for reality. So, when you say in Kabbalah the Shem Eke, Aleph Ke Yud Ke, that is something that alludes to the existence, reality of Eke. You're right, in Kabbalah they express it by just saying the name Aleph Ke Yud Ke. That means that Eke is exposed. You're zecher to Eke. Now, what about somebody who's a Chiloin, didn't do tshuva yet? He doesn't even know he's supposed to do it yet, right? So we say that Eke, that process of making an existence for himself, is hidden from him, right? So any secular guy in the world, you hear him, David?
Yeah.
Any secular guy in the world exists in a state of Astoras Ponim, where Eke is hidden from him. He lives in that reality. It's not like he doesn't want to. That's his reality. He doesn't see it. That also has an expression, a formula in Kabbalah. It's called Pchinas Acharayim. It's hidden from him, backwards. Now, backwards is when you spell the name of whatever aspect it is that we're talking about, and each time you go back. So to express that somebody is in a state of Eke, you say Aleph Ke Yud Ke. To express a state where somebody doesn't know about Eke, that Eke is hidden from him, we will go Aleph, Aleph K, Aleph K Yud, Aleph K Yud K. In other words, each time we go back to the beginning on every pursuant letter, every consequent letter, we will go back to the beginning of the word, and respell it, so to speak, each time, progressively. This is called an expression of the Choraim of Shem Eke, the behind, the backside of the name of Eke. The same thing will be, what will be Shem Havaya B'Choraim. You have Yud, Yud K Vav, Yud K Vav K, right? Or the name Adne, Aleph Dal Nun Yud. If we would say B'Choraim, it would be Aleph, Aleph Dalet, Aleph Dalet Nun, Aleph Dalet Nun Yud, right? So this is, we should understand, what the expression is, why the Rebbe explains like this. Aval Kodem Tshuva, before a person does Tshuva, Azai, Pchinas Eke, so the aspect of Eke, the state of Eke, Basto Spor Mimenu, it is still hidden from him. Why? He still did not prepare himself to exist in this world. Now, Vastoras Eke, and the hiding of the name Eke, which is, as we said, name Eke B'Choraim, Gematria Adam. The gematria of the formula of when Eke is hidden, the totality of it comes out to 54. Perush, and Nosson explains, Shem Eke, because the backside of name Eke, the gematria is done. In other words, when you write the name B'Choraim, in other words, Aleph, Aleph K, Aleph K Yud, Aleph K Yud K, Shechozer B'chol Pam Lachol, each time you go back to the beginning, U'B'Gematria Adam totally is 54. Aleph K is 6, altogether 7. Aleph K Yud is 16. Then Aleph K Yud K, which is 21, altogether is 54. 44, I'm sorry. And this is what it means when we're saying that the reversal and concealment of the face of Eke, Gematria Adam. That's what it means. Hainu, what does it mean? What does it mean? Why is it significant in the Gematria of Hastorah Eke is Dam? Remember, we are talking about a state of existence, right? The state of when the face of Eke are hidden, a person is in a state of Dam. What does it mean? Rabbeinu says, "Hainu shfichas dami v'bizyonis," bloodshed and shame. They came. Why does it came? Why does it come on a person? Why does it happen to a person? This bloodshed and derision and shame that come on him. Because the state of Eke is hidden from him. That's Torah Sponim, which then it is in Gematria Dam. This causes that a state of Dam will come on him. And another reason is that bloodshed and shame come on him, because Midah Keneged Midah, it's a Midah Keneged Midah. Why? Al Shem, when the Kodesh Baruch Hu says, those that honor me, I shall honor, Ubazai Yekalu, and those who contempt me, will be derided. In other words, those that treat me with derision, with contempt, will be contempted themselves. So when a person is sinning, and he is mevazeh the Kodesh Baruch Hu, so Mimele, Bizyonas come to him. Kodesh Baruch Hu is reality. Kodesh Baruch Hu is the isness of reality. You know, sometimes I used to say, what is Gehenna in Gan Eden? You know, it's like, the Midrash says that Gehenna and Gan Eden is like, the Gemara says it's like a hairbreadth between them. He said, because the Kodesh Baruch Hu is reality. What happens is when I go like this, I get caressed, right? Is that schar? It's a direct result of what I'm doing. When I go like this, I get hit. Is that a punishment? It's a direct result of why? Because this is reality. The table is reality. When I move with reality, I get caressed. I move against reality, I get hit. Kodesh Baruch Hu is the absolute isness of reality. You move with it, it's Gan Eden. You move against it, it's Gehenna. It's Pasha. It's the truth is that this is schar. You know, I'm able to control my own. I'm going to hit it, I'm going to move with it, against it or with it, right? I choose to move with it, so I get schar. You know, I got a good result from that. If I choose to go against it, yeah, that's punishment. You know, punishment is not an arbitrary thing that the Beis Din is just throwing. It's an automatic result of whatever you did, because Kodesh Baruch Hu is reality. Which makes the whole unit of Kesser even more incredible. Because that means that even if you moved against reality, Kodesh Baruch Hu says, okay, you're getting off the hook. If you remember the unit of we said the tshuva is Kesser, right? What is the unit of tshuva? What is the unit of tshuva? You did something, and then you're trying to undo it, right? You're undoing what you did. This is the unit of tshuva. How can you undo something that you did? In the physical world, you cannot undo something that is already done. You can regret it, you can do this, you can that, whatever it is, but tshuva is beyond time. The Kodesh Baruch Hu says, I'm going to, so that's why it said tshuva kadma lo. The Kodesh Baruch Hu created tshuva before creating the world. Because once the world is created, what's done is done. The Kodesh Baruch Hu created the principle of tshuva that even after it's done, you can still regret it and fix it. That's why tshuva is olam zaketa. Uvazai kalu. Why? It says ki adayin adam shechal asmol shevalev, still the blood which is the left side of the heart. Shesham ador yetzera, that's the place of the yetzera. Kmo shekosov, as it says in now, it's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. I probably never get it. Koheles. Lev chochom leimino. It says, Lev ksili smoloi. The heart of a wise person is to his right, and the heart of the left person is to his left. Ksil, a fool, is alluding to the Yetzer, the blood in the left chamber of the heart. Wadayim b'tokev is it's still in full strength, because when a person does aver, he actually whips up, he fires up the heart in the left side of the heart, which is the place of the Yetzer. And what happens when he does tshuva? He diminishes that blood. That's being that he has increased the influence of the blood in the left side of the heart, which is the place of the Yetzer Hara. Mimel automatically shame and shvichas damim come because, as you know, when you embarrass somebody, it's like you killed them, right? It's shvichas damim. You know, not the issue to shame somebody, not to be malbid upon him, is a derivative of lotirtzach, right? Of you should not kill, should not. That's why bizyon shvichas damim coming. V'zeh b'chinas astora v'achzos pnei eker. This is a state where the reversal of the face of Eke, Gematria Dam, that the person is, that is the state because the blood in the left side of the heart is still in full strength. It makes it so that the face of Eke, which is Gematria Dam, that the face of Eke will be hidden, which is Gematria Dam. Mimela, that causes him to be in a state where Dam comes on him, which is either Shvichas Domim or shame. So you see that through his Averis, through a person's Averis, he's doing both things. He increases the influence of the blood in the left chamber of the heart. And also he doesn't have an existence in the world. Both of them together causes the face of Eka to be hidden from him, which is Gematria Dam. And through this Dam, he enters a state of Dam. He exists in a state of Dam. Well, he exists in a state of Dam, so these things happen to him. It's like somebody who is totally convinced that he's going to be rejected. Well, guess what happens? He's rejected. Because he's in this state of rejection. All the time. So you can call it self-fulfilling prophecy, you can call it whatever it is. He lives in a state of rejection. Somebody who can never, get along with anybody at work. Whatever he goes, one way or another, things get messed up with his boss. You probably met somebody like that. Or you can find, where did you find so many crooked bosses in the world? The point is that he lives in a state of being, being defrauded by his bosses, by the position of authority. He feels fulfilled, he feels natural, this is envelope of comfort. So wherever he goes, without even realizing it, subconsciously already maneuvers his situation to such a state that this is, that he's going to be taken advantage of. He lives in a state of being taken advantage of. When a person does a marriage, he lives in a state of dam. He lives in a state of blood. So Mimela, what the state means that Shvichas Damim come on him, Bizyonis come on him, because he's asking for it. This is where he's at. That's what happens to him. And also the Bizyonis come to him is also, as before we said, is a midah keneged midah. You treated the Kodesh Baruch Hu with contempt, with the mitzvah of Kodesh Baruch Hu with contempt. So contempt comes on you. It's a mirror. It's reality. To be continued. I bechavona keep, the shurim of this very short, because this is very, very complex. It's very, very deep. So we have to take it in small nuggets and sort of like get, in a very superficial manner to get what's what and take it from there. You may press el butones.